I've been to B. I think B's all full of water.
That's Deer Trail, right?
No, well, that would be 5C is Deer Trail, or 5B is Deer Trail. And see that those kids got hurt.
I saw that.
I mean, the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
So it's one of those that I just, I don't think you're ever going to, there's really not, Deer Trail's been played out.
Yeah.
I mean, the ones that I would really like to see inside would be 4A. And supposedly they got into 4A.
What, some urban guys?
Yeah, Nick and his crew.
Damn.
But they weren't going to budge on it. I don't think anything was really going to happen. 5A is still, that's the one that's just on the outer edge of the old Lowry bombing range. So it's now they got the gate closed off. Before you could walk on it. I'm not sure now. So, because this has been probably 2 year and a half. So
do you think there's any of the Lowry sites anywhere close to what C?
Well, I think 4A. 4A's got our original rams on the silo doors.
Damn.
Fred Epler showed me those pictures. Oh my gosh, this is like 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was just laughing at it. I looking and see, I can't find all of Fred's album. When he showed me the photographs for 4A, and because Fred and I went there. Fred and I went to 4B, we went to 4C, and we went to 5A.
Topside.
And Elizabeth. Now, this was 2001. Okay, because let's see. Whoa. I don't remember when Fred died. It's been quite a few years.
Yeah, that was Chrome Hooves era and all that.
Yeah, that's Pete.
Gotcha.
Pete, that's where I got the copy. We got to go to Iowa, and Jason, that had originally owned 4C, Pete was his caretaker.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, that's
and yeah. And then see, Jason sold it to, what was it? Something England. Guys in, it was a partnership, I think, out of Salt Lake City. They're the ones that leased it, or at least purchased. I'm not sure what the instrument was on to Nick.
Right.
For 4C. So, I really don't know. I've been doing extra work here. Finally, Site 12 here, the owner that I've known forever, he's here now, but he had me do all the work for him, all the cleanup.
Oh, did he?
And then Site 6 just sold last month, and we're about to start in on all of it. So,
as far as 12, how did salvage go there? Like LCC, did you just gut it or?
No. We took all of the drywall down, but left all the studs.
Awesome.
So he could go through there and clean it. We just got it. We just cleaned everything. Got all the broken sheetrock and all that bullshit out.
So the footprints.
We got his first blast door working again. We replaced the pins. Put in some grease there, those kind of things. Same thing for the fire and debris door going to the silo.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just, in fact, he was just here. Eddie was just here 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago. So here visiting with me, because he's coming in. He and his wife are going to come in from Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
So he's already down here, and he's got a big RV. And so we were talking about what does he want to do next, what I thought would be the smartest. And I made the comment. I said, well, if you're paying for an RV park, I think you might as well live out at your site.
Yeah.
You know, it's free.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
So I said, let's clean out and flush your septic tank. It's easy. I've done it on all of mine. So we'll see what happens.
And where's the septic on a F site?
It's over on the other side of the silver tanks. The ground goes downhill like 25 feet.
Damn.
And it's way down there. But, you know, I mean, but the manhole, the sewer manhole is very close to the, you know, to the silo tap. So it's really not an issue. I mean, you could park there and then just run your discharge line and, you know, use your septic tank, put in a big water tank and, you know, he'd have water more than the 40 gallons I think his RV takes. So.
Right. Yeah, man.
I mean, it's going to be kind of interesting.
And then you start with the LCC, obviously. I mean, that's what you want to.
Well, he's got nothing in the silo, so I mean, he's got some water.
How much water do you think's in there?
Do you know? I don't know. We were having that discussion. I've got some people coming in from Denver, and one of them, the gals, is a doctor, and they want to do all the repelling in the sites. So I've got all these great things, you know, for them to do. And I've talked to all the owners, and I mean, Eddie's like, oh, Gary, please have him come out here and do this one. You know, because I was telling him, I want to see the pictures. I want to know, you know, how much water, right?
Yeah.
Is your culminator room still there? And I've got Site 6's owner wants to do it with them. So, I mean, it's really, I think we're going to keep them busy while they're here. They're going to be here for 2 days staying with me.
That's awesome.
So it should be, yeah, that should be pretty good.
Well,
I think that's going to occur like April 22nd, something like that.
It sounds like your sites are the most recent of any activity out of all of them.
Well, I mean, you know, I would have never thought Site 6 and Site 12 went the same.
As far as timetable or?
Well, I mean, just for coming in. I mean, I knew Wendell, you know, that owned Site 6. I knew his wife had passed away. And anyway, when the new owner called me, I was just, you know, I was bummed. Yeah. So.
It's understandable.
You know, and so anyway, they came in and stayed with me. They're from Florida, he and his wife. And they came in and stayed with me 2 nights. And then, you know, I was doing the work we worked about a month at Site 12, getting it all cleaned up. You know, enough that you could go in and you can either start sanding, start all your prep work, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, you know, we got rid of all the 4 tons of dry sand, all that kind of stuff. So
is the tile still in there? The tile floor?
No. I mean, we pulled most of it up. I think there's still some sections that are going to have to come up, but it was enough that, you know, you weren't bumping into stuff, right? Just throwing it everywhere.
Yeah.
So in essence, I mean, it had a lot of stuff that we had to remove under the lower level floor, but, you know, it went pretty well. I was impressed.
Yeah, I mean, what would that entail as far as the sump area of the lower level?
Well, it's just, you know, number one is you don't have but maybe 3 feet.
Right.
You know, maybe 4 in certain areas of the